Cheers. It's really hot. So we're doing a full face of Sephora product that I own. So I'm using every Sephora product that I have for today's video. So let's see how that goes. Let's see. So let's prime the face. I don't have a Sephora primer, but you know what? We move. So I'm using the Wish Ray. Oh, before the primer, let me put on my SPF. I nearly forgot my SPF. I love putting my SPF on my palm first and warm it up before putting on my face. Because before I've tried it, putting it directly on my face, and the outcome I don't really like it, because if you don't work this SPF, because it's a mineral SPF, so if you don't work it properly, it will leave you with a purple cast. So you have to really blend it in properly. SPF done. Now primer. I'm using the Wish Ray hydrating primer. So that much. Oh, it's really cooling. Oh, on the face. That was a whole lot of primer though. That's okay. I have oily skin and I'm using hydrating primer. I don't know how that'll work, but that is a whole lot of primer on the face. But we move. I don't want the coffee to get cold, so in between I'll be sipping my coffee, but I am sorry about that, but I have to. The foundation we're using is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation in the shade 53.5N. So this is the neutral shade. So we're using the Sephora brushes, the sets that I got. That's what we're using today. So this is 2 pumps of the foundation on the back of my hand. And as you can see, that looks like it's going to work. But who knows? We need to try it. Let's dive into that. Wish me luck. So that is it swatched on my face. I think the 2 pump is a whole lot, but let's see. It feels like it's a whole lot, but let's go on. Let's see what this will give. Let me see if it's giving full coverage or medium coverage. This is giving me a very decent medium coverage. I love the coverage and the shade. I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm just not going to do too much. I really just want to try the Sephora products that I own. That's the main reason why I'm doing this. So let's use the beauty blender to finish it up. I love the shade. The shade looks really good on my skin tone. I like it. I wanted to go for 50 before, and I said now let me just go for 53.5 because it's summer. So even if it's winter, I can mix it up with another foundation or maybe have my way through it. And that was why I went for this. You can see it's got a decent coverage. And I like it. Even with the hydrating primer that I use, I want to look dewy today. Like, I don't want matte. So hopefully that will be what I will get. That is the beautiful... I even forgot. Sorry guys, look at my new hair. I totally forgot that I have a new hair. Yeah, finally. Yeah, my kids, they were so happy to see my hair. They came back from school yesterday and when they saw me, they were so happy. They're like, yes mommy, yes. And the lady that made my hair, they're like, oh, thank you so much. So all this while I've been on my low hair, my kids, they really like it, but they're just like, okay, let's just, she's our mommy, we're not throwing her away, let's just manage her. So when I made my hair, they were so excited, and they're like, wow mommy, you look really good. So yeah, so this is the new me. Yep. Let's get into the concealer. This is still the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer in the shade 46. Yeah, let's do the 46. I wanted to try this one, but this one is the same. Let's do the 46. Let's do the 46. Let's not try. Let me use the one that I know. So I'm going to put this here because I'll put the lighter one in here. So let's go with that. Oh God, yesterday I was like, oh, saw this while I was rocking my short hair. My kids didn't like it and they didn't even tell me. Oh God, you need to see the excitement yesterday. Like, oh yeah, mommy, you look really good. And I was like, I never look bad, kids. It's just that you can't really see. That is so bright. Well, you know what? We move. Let me put a tiny bit on my forehead and here, and a tiny bit on my nose. Why not? Yeah, let's try it this way. Let me just let that sit for a while because I need a little bit coverage. So let's bronze the face. I'm using the Made by Mitchell bronzer in the shade Blend and Snatch. Please don't go on my dress. Ejo. Don't do me shaggy. Yeah, that's it. One thing I love about this bronzer is anyhow you want to use it. Use it anyhow it pleases you. It will answer you. I just want to use their brush sets. I'm going to use the foundation one again to blend in the bronzer. Oh god, it's taking out the bronzer shade because it's mixed with the foundation now. But it's okay. We're not going for a bronzy face today, but it's good. Yeah, it's still giving me a good... I'm going to use a powder bronzer anyway, so we will be fine. Now I see why people love this foundation. Now I see why. Now I see why people... Because I've seen... It's the first foundation that I've really seen most people have said, oh, I've emptied. I'm like, how are they emptying a foundation? Now I know why. Now I know why. So now let's blend the concealer. I'm using the concealer brush. Let's start from here. Use the sponge. This concealer is really good. Like before, my best concealer is the Too Faced Born This Way. Now, this concealer gives you a flawless finish and it's really, really easy to blend in. And just give you a little bit time for it to sit and then you blend it in. This can give you any coverage you want. If you want light coverage, you want full coverage, medium coverage, this concealer is here for you. I am in love with this concealer. I'm going to set my under eye using the Sephora Smoothing and Setting powder. So, I don't have a brush for that. Yes. Yeah, so now I'm going to use the Trigger Puff. Finally, I'm going to put that to test. Yeah, so I'm using the mini one. I have the mini and the big one, so we're using the mini one today. Let me just see why everyone is talking about this puff. Let's see. Let's just give it a go. I can't wait to use this. Let me see all the hype. Let's see. So that it, and I'm gonna dust that. And let's go in. Oh god, I didn't. I forgot to use the, what's it called, the sponge on my face again before setting it, but it's okay. Yeah, it's giving you a smooth finish. That's good. Do you see that? Yeah, one good thing about it is really good. It's handy because it's really big and fluffy. I've got a puff and my one I pinch and I use. Yeah, it's good, and it's not really packing the product, as you can see that. So whatever product you put on it. Okay, now I see, because I was wondering why is this that expensive. Well, now I can tell you why. Because whatever product you put on it is just puts that back on your skin. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I really do like it. I can't wait to use the big one. So I'm going to set my forehead. Yeah, you can see once you put it down, you just need to use more of your product. But it does. How do I put it? Like, you know, some like the puff that I have, once you put it, you will still have a whole lot on the puff. But this one, you put it in, look at the puff. You can even use this puff to apply foundation. I'm going to try it. Next time I'm going to use a puff of foundation because I've seen that before. So we're going to try that. Yeah, so that is the under eye. Do we love? I love it. I love this everyday makeup. This is literally giving me like everyday makeup. Let's set all over the face using the Sephora 8-Hour Mattifying Pressed Powder. So I'm going to use the powder brush. Oh my god, just look at how this brush matches my outfit. I love it. So let's set. This powder gives you good coverage. Wait, let me show you guys. Wait, let me just set here. Smooth. And this is one powder that I will always repurchase. Look at that. And look at this place. Just look at that. The difference is in the pudding. I don't have Sephora bronzer. Let's use the Made by Mitchell Bronze Book palette. So let's use this bronzer. First time I tried this bronzer, it didn't match my skin tone. If you use the liquid bronzer and top it up with this book, it looks really good. So that is how I've been using it. The shade that I have been loving so much is this shade here, Coffee Beans. So Coffee Beans have been doing the job for me, and mixed with Honestly Warm. So Coffee Beans and Honestly Warm is a shade that has been giving me what I want. So let me show you guys. I'm going to use it on this side. So it's not giving you like a bronze, like Charlotte Tilbury bronze, or which other bronze am I going to use? The Revolution bronze, but it gives you a good. I just love what it looks like now. So look at that, just that one, and look at the side. So I'm going to top that up using the. You know what? Let me use the Ready or Not today. Let's try the Ready or Not on here as well. So instead of going like that, squaring it in, just tap, tap. That helps to reduce the fallout. So if you tap it like that, it helps to reduce. And the formula is really good. So even if you have it on, don't tap out the essence. Just go in with that. It will still blend into your skin. So that is what I found out with this. And that is how I've been using it. So look at the two together. It gives you like a good coverage finish. Like everyday bronzing face. Look at that. You can tell the difference. Your girl looks different now. In a good way. See, that's one thing I love about cutting my hair. Because when I cut it and then I make my hair, it's good once in a while. You do something that the heart wants, and then you go back. I can always make my hair, cut my hair, do it how I want it. Why not if not? So for now that my stylist is free, we're going to be making her. She says she'll be free for 3 years. So so whenever she's not free, hopefully I won't go back into cutting my hair. But if not, because I want to keep my natural hair. There's no way I can have my natural hair long and I'll struggle with it. You see the finish? Yeah, it's really good now. I love it. Because once you have something, I just keep trying because I know the formula is good. I was just disappointed with the shades. And I was like, no, this thing has no good formula. I really need to try this and find a way to make it work. And when I tried it this way, and I went, aha, that is what I needed. And since then, I have been loving the finish. I have been loving the finish. You know, everything is just the formula. Once the formula is good, play around with it and make it work. And that's exactly what your girl did. And here we are today. I don't have a liquid Sephora blush, but I have the Made by Mitchell Patty Pink that looks close to the Sephora powder that I have, which is this one here. And the shade of the Sephora powder that I have is Hair Jealousy. So Hair Jealousy and Patty Pink is giving me almost the same. So I'm going to use the Patty Pink and then Hair Jealousy on it. But Patty Pink is like pink, pink. And Hair Jealousy is kind of like a cool pink. So both of them together. Let's see the magic. I'm going to use the bronzer brush. Please tell me you can see what this blush is giving. I like dragging it in this way. I like blushing from inside out. I don't just like putting it just there. Let's top that up with the Sephora one. I need to clean the brush because I just used the liquid product. See that? You see both of them works hand in hand. Yes. Let me bring it in. Why not if not? Come on now, girl. Blush like you mean it. Blush like you mean it. Look. There's a whole lot of beauty going on here. That is a whole lot of beauty going on here. If you can't see it, I am sorry. Just a little bit on my nose. And just staple that. Nothing more, just the brush on my forehead. I have their lip gloss, but what happened? I have a backup. Is inside now. I can't go inside to get it, so I'm not using it today. Maybe I'll use it in another video. The one that is out, I put it in a box. I think I've said this before in one of my videos. I put it in my empty box, and then my son was going to the bin. I asked him to put the box in the bin. My beauty blender, my beauty blender, my what's it called? My beauty blender, my Made by Mitchell brush, my lip products, like 4 of them. I put them in that box and my son went and put them in the bin. You can see I have run out. I have a backup of this. That is how much I love their lip products. Oh, I haven't done anything on my eyes. Girl, Jehovah. Oh God, see, I always forget my eyes. Why? Eyes or no eyes, your girl look beautiful, so that's on care. Let me do a little bit quick. This is not what I wanted to do for my eyes, but let's just do it today. Studio London by Superdrug. This is their U Matte Air Setting Mist, lightweight matte. So this one is their U Dewy U setting spray, and it's light setting dewy fix. So we're not using the dewy fix today, we're just using the matte one. I tried this yesterday and I was wowed. For £5, and if you get the 2, you're getting it for £7.50. For £5, I was really wowed. That is a whole lot. That is a whole lot. I tried it yesterday. I was like, wow. I'm just going to tap off the excess at the back of my hand. That looks like a whole lot. So let's go in and set the face. This is how you set your face. You save products and your makeup lasts longer than the spraying one, spraying it on your face, because the setting spray is going all over your face. Do you see how that makes the face look not matte, kind of like a, it's not matte, but it just brings your makeup together. I tried it yesterday and my face was like this nearly all day. And I was thinking, I went, no, it's not it's not the setting spray. And I was thinking it was a primer that I used, because I used the Milk Eclipse primer. But having it look like this again today, this is a must-have. I don't know if it's got fragrance, but if this has got fragrance, it's kind of like a light fragrance, because I can't smell anything. Let me just use the clear gloss and then this one. I need to exfoliate my lips. I don't like how it feels. It feels a little bit rough. I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to exfoliate it tonight. So this is there. Let me know if you like this. But for me, I don't really like it. It looks different today, maybe because I have like everyday makeup going on. Let me line it and see how that will go. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, Richie has given you another look. So yeah, guys, that is the end of my full face of Sephora products that I own. Sincerely, every single thing that I use today that is from Sephora is 100% for me. The only thing that I don't like is their mascara. I don't like their mascara. I have this one. I have the waterproof one. I don't really like how this applies, but every other thing I have from Sephora, I love. But this setting spray is a must-have. I've not tried the dewy one yet, but I have tried this twice now, and I am in love with it. So I just want to give you guys my full face of Sephora products. Yeah, just for one more time, appreciate the look. It's giving. It is giving. Sephora is one brand. Sephora is not that high-end. Sephora is not, you can't classify Sephora as a high-end brand. You can't classify Sephora as affordable brand. For me, I don't feel like it's that affordable. It's not like Elf. Elf is more affordable than Sephora. Maybelline is more affordable than Sephora. Their thing is just in the middle. But are they good? Yes. Yeah, so guys, this is where I wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys again in my next video. Don't forget to show yourself love. Do you hear what I said? Don't forget it. Always show yourself love, and I will catch you guys again in my next video. Do have a lovely day.